Hey guys, so I just got a comment. I have milk right here. Okay, I just got a comment from someone, and he said, men don't need to be an emotional sponge or something like that. Okay, I just want to clarify that when I am talking about emotions and relationships, female, male, first of all, you can find yourself a fuck girl or fuck boy, because that's what they're looking for, right? But if you really want a relationship with someone, you're gonna have to care about how they feel. So some girls may not care, that you don't care about her emotions. And honestly, I used to be that way where I was not in tune with my emotions. So I didn't even realize that I was in a relationship where I was stepping on eggshells, where I was afraid to speak my mind, where I was afraid to say how I felt, even if it was negative. Say I was uncomfortable. I was afraid to say those things. So here's the deal. You find what you want. So if you don't want to be an emotional sponge because you think that women's emotions are irrational, well, guess what? You're going to find someone who is not that emotional. And you're going to have to be okay with it. Because when someone's not emotional, it also means that they may not be vulnerable with you. And that's great. That's great for you because maybe you're not looking for someone who's emotionally vulnerable and open and who cries in front of you. But if you're okay with that, right? Everyone is different. So that's what I'm trying to say is when I write these quotes, I'm not asking men to be a certain way. But if you want to have a great relationship with a emotionally sensitive and in tune woman, then you probably should realize that, hey, don't call her crazy, don't call her irrational. Know that emotions are valid. And you're going to have a great relationship if you learn how to attune to that, how to listen. And if you don't want to do that, great. You're going to find someone who's not in tune with their emotions, and great on you. That's the type of woman you want. Then go for her. I'm not asking men to be anything that they don't want to be because you attract what you are. So that's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not asking men to be anything they're not. Be who you are. But I'm giving you advice from a woman's standpoint that when a woman is venting and ranting, they're not looking for advice. They're not looking for you to fix her. They just want to be comforted. And if you want to stay single most of your life, you're probably going to think that you're going to think, well, she's being irrational and crazy, whatever. And you're going to walk away because you think that lady's irrational. Guess what? You can't just avoid people's emotions forever, which I see a lot of guys doing. Oh, she's crazy. Well, have you reflected on maybe the fact that maybe you're emotionally unavailable, and that's why when you see emotions it freaks you out and you run for the hills? Maybe there's some reflections to be dealt with. So yeah, everyone has needs. Your needs are not my needs, and that person's needs is not their needs either. So go for what you desire. If you want emotional vulnerability with a person, find someone who's able to cope and deal and to nurture your emotions and to comfort you when you're sad, when you're angry, to have the patience to talk to you, whether you're sad or angry. And if you're not someone who wants to have a woman who's emotional at all, then go for a robot, because there are very stoic women out there too. But men, I'm not asking you to change. But if you want the secret to a good relationship, most women do not want you to fix their problems. They just want to be heard and validated. And that's all. It's called feeling our emotions. We don't think our emotions, we feel our emotions. And once we felt it by talking about the problem, it's actually solved, because that's all we needed to do. So, yeah. If you feel attacked by my quotes or anything like that, it's not meant to be an attack. It's basically an observation on everything that I've learned, that the more emotionally vulnerable you are with people, the more that you're able to emotionally connect, and have real deep relationships and friendships. So that's it. God bless. Bye.